All initial opinions are this is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
What is one way you combat racism on a daily basis? I'll go first. I don't move for white people on the sidewalk.
You think you're tough? You think you're tough, huh?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
And we are back. Happy Saturday. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing weekend so far. And I hope you all are ready to have your minds completely blown. Trust me when I say completely blown. In today's episode of Epic Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
No truer words have ever been spoken. Anyway, for the first clip that we saw, to the gentleman in the first clip, you might want to rethink your strategy to fight racism. I don't think shoulder checking white people walking down the sidewalk is going to help your cause. It's probably just going to fuel the flames. So maybe, just maybe, think of a healthier way of going about it. Just a suggestion, just a thought, just saying. All right, anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back. I missed you guys yesterday. I hope you all had a great day. I might get into where I was yesterday at the end of this video. We'll see how long it goes. Anyway, before we get started, I just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. Today's video is being brought to you by one of a legend here in the greatest community on the YouTubes. He's been a member of the community for quite a while, always lighting up that comment section. The one we all know and love as John Fisher. Thank you so much, John, for sponsoring today's video. All right. Enough of the dramatics. Anyway, I just want to give a shout out to John for sponsoring today's video. John has been with this community for quite a while. It's always showing all kinds of love and support. And John has sponsored several videos. John also demands that I do a live stream, and I will say I do plan on doing a live stream coming up. I'm not exactly sure when, but I will let you guys know. I got to figure out how to set it all up. When it comes to technology, I'm kind of an idiot. I have no idea how I've made it this far with anything, but so John, we've got a live stream coming up soon. I'll let you guys know when. Anyway, so I just wanted to say thank you so much, John. Thank you to all of you guys that have sponsored videos in this past. And if you would like to sponsor the next video, there's a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your name of the sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. If you don't want to say your full name or use a nickname, no problem at all. So thanks, John. And thank you guys, all of you guys, for all the love and support. Like I said, lighting that comment section up, thumbs up, sharing the videos. And I know I say it all the time, guys. You probably get sick of hearing how grateful I am. But listen, I've been in some situations in my life, I've said it several times, where I've been homeless and just horribly addicted to drugs. Just took everything for granted in life. So when you come from living like that to where I am now, gratitude is a huge thing in my life now. I make sure I stay grateful for the smallest things every day. So to have this channel, to have this community, to have all of you guys here with me on this journey, you have no idea how grateful I am for all that. I wish I could express it how I feel. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. All right. So I'll stop rambling on here. If you're new to the community, if you're new to the channel, this is your first video, hit that subscribe button. Join us all on this journey, trying to stay positive and keep laughing in these crazy times. Let's check out some crazy times. Roll the film, please.
My take is that there's a certain point in which even if you accidentally misgender me, it is still intentional. Because the fact that you as a cis person have not done the work to deconstruct how you are viewing trans bodies shows where your true intentions lie, and they are not in the favor of trans folk.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah. No argument here. Moving right along. All right, next up. Let's see what she is. Only imagine. Roll the film, please.
Not everybody's gonna like what I say, but honestly, I don't care. I don't like you either. White people feel very emboldened right now to not get their vaccine because they've never once had to be held accountable for the amount of disease that they have spread all over the planet. We've waltzed into every region of the world carrying disease and killing off entire communities and groups of people because our inconvenience is more important than their existence. And you don't even understand that because they won't even teach it in school. And the idea that you'd have to go and do some research yourself is terrifying to you. So get your vaccine, wear your mask, shut the fuck up. It's terrifying to you. So get your vaccine, wear your mask, and shut the fuck up. I don't care about your feelings.
Hey, can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? The things?
White people feel very emboldened right now to not get their vaccine.
A few moments later.
And again, we have to look at different groups differently. So this is a new analysis just released from Kaiser Health News. And if you take a look at this, data from 16 states reveal higher vaccination rates amongst white people versus black people.
No offense, but you are a stupid asshole.
Oh, shocker. Another self-hating white liberal that thinks it's white people that aren't taking the shot. I don't know. Listen, I apologize. I tried to hit the mute button when she dropped an F-bomb. Screwed it up, but replayed it at the end there so you guys get it. Like I said, when it comes to technology, I'm a complete dummy, so my whole editing skills and bleeping out the cuss words and stuff, they're not up to par. And some of you guys say, well, you play all these swears in the after clips. I know. Trust me, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but too many swears in a video, the YouTube's overlords will demonetize it, so I try to cut down as little as possible on the cuss words. Anyway, let's keep it moving. This is horrible. Let me read this. It says, when my transphobic mother gets cancer and gets top surgery before me. Like, roll the film.
What the hell is even that?
So it's just a short, quick clip with some music playing in the background. It's probably copyrighted. And at the end, when it makes some loud noise, the person makes some weird gesture. But like, what kind of person would leave a comment like that?
You're sick. I really mean that. You're sick.
And I'd be willing to bet this person's sitting in their mother's house, in their parents' house, making these disgusting TikTok videos. Looks like they were on the losing end of a BB gun fight. Moving right along. All right, this one's a beauty. This one, listen close. Yeah, I admit that before I got fat, I had no idea that fitting in chairs was such a privilege. It shouldn't have to be. Chairs are fatphobic. Roll the film.
Yes, chairs. Let's talk about chairs. Full pun intended, chairs are the biggest fuck issue in the fat community. The amount of public spaces like doctors' offices, malls, what the fuck ever, places that have seating, restaurants, etc., never, ever have accessible seating. Some places just have stools, or some places just have armed, small, dinky-looking chairs. As a fat person, if you have never, ever done the following things. If you have never looked at a picture of a restaurant on Google Maps to try and figure out if the seating would be accessible to your size. If you've never broken a chair in a public space, especially.
Yeah, listen, you gotta get some decent chairs in here, man. What's this shit made out of, anyway? Steel? Yeah?
If you've never had to second guess whether or not it was okay to sit down in the chairs provided to you. If you've never had a fucking panic attack at school because you couldn't fit into the goddamn chair desk situation, then you don't deal with fat phobia at the same level that the rest of us do. And this is just one example. There are a plethora of other examples I could give you. But this one is really, really important.
Look, here's the deal.
Eat vegetable. Eat broccoli.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Moving right along. All right. Oh, great. More labels. Just what we need, more labels. It's been a while since I told you guys to take out your notebook, your pen, your paper. We got some new words. Tell just shut up. Roll the film, please.
More asexual microlabels. So let's talk about reciprosexuality. So reciprosexuals don't experience sexual attraction unless they know for sure that the other person is attracted to them. So for reciprosexuals, sexual attraction just isn't something they feel until someone expresses that they're sexually attracted to them. Reciprosexual is an identity on the asexual spectrum, and it can be used in conjunction with other identity labels. The asexual spectrum is one of the coolest spectrums.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard of. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I don't know, sir, or whatever. Sorry, I don't know, person. These people, they keep coming out with label after label after label, and it all has to do with their sexuality and who they're attracted to and who they sleep with and who they this and that. And honestly, people, you know what?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No one cares about your stupid labels. It's so sad that these people, their whole identity revolves around their sexuality, their pronouns, the color of their skin. It's sad. Honestly, it's sad. Moving right along. All right, this may be the last TikTok clip. Got a couple of funny memes to show you after this. But check this out. I have no idea what's going on here. If this is a joke, if it's not a joke. But when this guy sees he's being filmed, it looks like he gets embarrassed. Roll the film, please.
Please get ready to the last open desk.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
I mean, is this just another great troll, or is this guy, listen, he's got what, 30, 40 minutes? He's got the whole box strapped on. That's a troll, epic troll. Gotta give it up for this guy. He wins troll of the week. Yeah, there's no way this guy did that. Like, for real, Anyway. Stop laughing at this guy. Moving right along. Sorry, I'm trying to compose myself here. It says this I don't know, person is holding an avocado. It says above him, once upon a time men hunted woolly mammoths.
Isn't that what makes a man? Sure, that and a pair of testicles.
I'm not sure if person has it. I don't know. Yikes. Moving right along. So this next one is disturbing, putting it mildly. It says, my toddler came out as trans at age 4. He's so much happier now. Remember I did in the video a few days ago, there was a dog. This woman was trying to force her dog to be a vegetarian. Of course, when the dog had the choice of a pile of lettuce or, dog food with meat and stuff in it, it went for the dog food. Let dogs be dogs. Let children be children. Age 4, my toddler came out as trans at age 4? What?
I think you're all fucked in the head.
Clearly. Ah, boy. Moving right along. All right, listen, this story has blown up, gone viral, 4.3 million views. It's been on Fox News. It's been all over the place. I'm sure you've heard of it. Jeremy from the Quartering actually did a video about it. He's actually given these two guys in the video a couple of free laptops. ABL, Anthony Brian Logan made a video about it. Brandon Tatum made a video about it, and actually is trying to raise money for these guys. Libs of TikTok, who I use a ton of videos he posts on his Twitter page. Great channel on Twitter. Libs, well, profile page on Twitter, whatever you call it. Libs of TikTok tried to set up a GoFundMe for these guys. The GoFundMe shut them down. This is insane. I'm going to show you guys just a 10-second clip from it. These two white college guys are sitting in a multicultural center, bothering nobody, doing their schoolwork, their college work. One guy's got a Police Lives Matter sticker on his laptop. The other guy's got a did not vote for Biden shirt on. And these two female students, I don't know, you see pictures of them. They don't look, I don't know, whatever. They come up to these guys and listen to what they say to them. Listen to this. Roll it.
What did I do wrong?
You have a bad. You're offensive. Police lives matter.
You have the same sticker.
We're just trying to do school.
What?
You guys have the same sticker of the other.
But this is our space.
We've got a Police Lives Matter sticker and we're getting kicked out. Can't do school. You just said we have to leave.
No, I said you're making this space uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
But you're white. Do you understand what a multicultural space? It means you're not being centered.
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro.
This is the most insane. If you haven't seen it, go to one of those channels I mentioned and watch it. This is like a 7-minute clip. And this Asian guy in the background that's walking up, he tries to stick up for these two white guys, saying they're just doing their schoolwork. Leave them alone. These two women behind the camera are blatant racist, despicable human beings. They should be expelled from campus. Can you imagine if the roles were reversed and these two white guys went and did this to them? This is horrible. Those two females need to be expelled off campus. Hopefully Libs of TikTok can get a Give, Send, Go, which is a different, it's like a GoFundMe, but they don't take it down. Brandon Tatum's raising money for them. I think if they need legal fees for something, I don't know. This is insane. The stuff that's going on at the universities, insane. The one thing I like, this kid here with the Police Lives Matter laptop, it's looking at the Asian kid. He was off camera and he goes, "Hey, swing the camera over here. Hey, put the camera on me for a second." And the girl put the camera. He flipped the camera off and said, "F off" or "F you" or something. Good for sticking up for yourself, not caring if it goes viral or anything. Good for you. It infuriates me to see this. I'm rant over. Moving right along. Someone posted a picture of their receipt from Giordano's Gold Coast Magnificent Mile Pizza. It must be in Chicago. Look at subtotal $50.49. 3% COVID fee. $1.51. What? 3% COVID fee.
What's going on in Chicago? I said the other day, what the hell is going on?
I don't know what's going on in Chicago. They're charging people a 3% COVID fee. That's I don't know. If you guys heard of this, it seems
yeah, something fishy's going on.
Something definitely fishy going on. COVID fee. All right, moving right along. All right, so listen, guys, I'm going to end it with the clips and stuff right there. I'm going to tell you about what happened yesterday where I was. So I just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. Today's video is brought to you by John Fisher, longtime member of the greatest community on the YouTubes. John, thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciate all the love and support. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a member of the greatest community on the YouTubes. And listen, thank all you guys so much for all the engagement. Lighting that comment section up. Smashing that thumbs up button. Sharing these videos out. And just keeping me motivated and inspired. And You know, so we can all be here together, supporting each other, laughing through these crazy times. And they are crazy. So check this out. I'm sure you guys are seeing all the madness going on at the border. These people lie. These people, blatant lies. Like at the border, they're saying that there was border agents on horses whipping Haitians. False. It was an absolute lie. Joe Biden saying that they're going to be, you know, there's those border agents that did that, which is a lie, are going to get in trouble. They're going to be punished for it. This guy constantly gets up here and lies. And there are consequences to it. There are consequences to these lies. And I'm going to tell you exactly what they are. Listen to this. Roll it.
This is a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
That's a damn lie, and you know it!
Of course he knows it's a lie. Of course he does. Everything. These people are shameless. No principle. They're disgusting. All right, so let me tell you, and the picture on the screen right now is just for effects, to show you how people have had fear beaten into their brains for the past year and a half. So check this out. And listen, this might run on for a few minutes, so if you don't want to hear where I was yesterday or some crazy stuff, you check out now. That's fine. I appreciate you guys sticking it out this far. You know I can't do it alone. So I had to go to a funeral out of town. The wife's uncle passed away last week. They said from a heart attack, I think. So his funeral was in the next state over from where I'm at, down in Boston. And so we drove down there. Now, I don't have the shot. The wife doesn't have the shot. And her teenage son, who is healthy young boy, doesn't have the shot. So not a big deal. Nobody said anything about going. It wasn't the funeral service. It was the wake. 3-hour wake. You know what wakes are. You just go meet and greet, hug, you know, shake hands. Oh, sorry for your loss. Yeah. Sad. A lot of people show up. So we show up for the wake. Nobody was wearing masks or anything. It wasn't required. You know, a very few people had masks on in there. Most people not. No social distance. People were shaking hands, hugging. Not a big deal. We were supposed to go out to dinner with her family after this. But so they were trying to arrange a dinner, or was at one of her brother's houses or something. Now these people all have the shot. And these people, you would think, I don't know, common sense is just lost in everybody, because these people are very successful, all extremely successful, really smart people when it comes to certain things. However, they came up with some story before we went down there that said we couldn't go over because we didn't have the shot, and one of her older relatives was going to be there and didn't want people that didn't have the shot around. I'm thinking, what the hell? So, okay, but we get to the wake, and like I said, everybody's shaking hands. I don't know any of these people, hardly, really. I know a couple people there, her immediate family, but you know, hugging the people, shaking hands with everybody. Not a single issue whatsoever. So we were just gonna leave. Her son was gonna go with his cousins over. They were all gonna go out to eat, right? The last minute, her brother comes out and says, "Oh, no. You gotta take your son. He can't come." He takes us outside. He was kind of nice about it. He's like, "Listen, he can't come. They don't want him to come if he doesn't have." She's, well, he's a healthy young. Like, what are you talking about? We're all none of us. There's nothing wrong with us. We're not sick. Like, what's going on? She said, "Me and Mike don't care. That's fine. We'll leave." But he wants to go with the family. Go with his cousins over to where all you guys are going to eat. No, he can't. He doesn't have the shot. Like, how does this make any sense when we're all in the same room together, shoulder to shoulder, literally hugging each other? All the same people that were going over to eat, that were doing this, hugging each other. No one cared. No one had masks on. No one was worried about it. But then you can't come over to this relative's house to eat dinner with the rest of us if you don't have the shot. Although we're all just... It makes zero sense. No one can explain it. There's no explanation. No one can say, well, sit down, let me explain it to you, because there's no logical explanation. There's no science. There's no logical explanation. There's nothing behind it. It's tribal nonsense. follow in lockstep what we do, or you're not included. That's it. That's it. I can't think of any other explanation. Like if you're standing next to someone, shaking their hand or hugging them, and that person says, "Sorry, you can't come out to dinner with us after because I don't want you near me." Like, we're clearly, none of us are, I don't know. I've been rambling too long. So anyway, that's where I was yesterday. I had a funeral to go to. I'd never met her uncle. I was basically going for support. But when all that happened, it just turned everything so sour because I've told you guys before that I was disinvited from my uncle's camp where I go quite a, every summer. I usually try to go up there, 2, 3, 4 times for at least a weekend, try to get up there for a week at a time. A lot of my other family goes up there. I get to see my extended family who lives all over the country that I never get to see except in the summer at camp. I was disinvited from that because I didn't have the shot. They couldn't explain to me why. I mean, it's obvious why, because I didn't follow the rules they wanted me to follow. It had nothing to do with, because I was up there the summer before that. 3 times up there the summer before that, before the shot came out. Not an issue. So, as you can see, people are losing it. People are losing it. And these are people that are very smart, successful. They seem like just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. These people they're generally good people. They're smart people. They're doing great in life, but they're losing it. Because they're listening to this stuff. The former VP just said, it's a pandemic of the no, it's not, you idiot. Shut your mouth, you potato brain. That's horseshit. But these people listen to the media and it gets pounded in their head that people like me, people like the wife, people like her son, people like a lot of you out there, we're lepers. We're, we can't go, if we breathe on them, it makes 0 sense. But this is the world we live in now, guys. And I'm afraid, I don't think it's going to get any better. I honestly, I'm usually an optimist. I look at the glass half full. I'm a positive person, but I don't see things getting better. I see things getting worse. So I don't know, guys. Sorry for rambling on. I'm going to end it now, but thanks for listening. That's where I was yesterday. I missed you guys. I'm glad I'm back today. Thank you guys all for sticking it out if you made it this far. Once again, John, thank you. You guys are all amazing. Like I said, I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And life experience when I wasn't grateful. Trust me, I'm grateful for everything in my life now. So you guys are all amazing. Love you guys. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And like George Washington said, stay strapped or get clapped. Till next time. Peace.